Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
Hey, what's up? What's up, gamers? What's up? Well, I don't know why that was the first thing that came into my mind. What if we just could we just do this podcast like kind of like every sort of 2010 gaming podcast ever?
Please, please do it. You just killed me, Seth. Holy crap, I'm dead. Do that from now on.
We're gonna have to have a funeral for Sean.
You remember how like
gamers?
Yeah. Remember how in like the 2010s people used to like every gaming podcast was like your daily dose of gaming goodness or whatever, and then it would play like an Anamanaguchi song or whatever.
Oh my God.
Like let's just do that.
Can we please?
Just,
that wouldn't be,
yeah,
that
let's
doesn't
just
sound bad. I know you're kind of roasting them right now, but like kind of like Anamanaguchi.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I was one of them. It's a self-report, Sean. It's what we call a self-report.
Yeah,
hi,
that's
guys.
true. Telling on yourself. Hi, hello.
Hi.
Good to see you. Hi. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry that we're pulling you away from the Olympics.
It's
Sorry.
Fine. I'm only a little upset. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You'll live?
Yeah, Peacock will just live on, and I will just watch it later when we're done.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Peacock's an interesting animal. I like it. I'm a fan of peacocks.
Somebody at work told me recently that their father had one. Like
that their father
owned
was one.
No, that he had one. He owned one, and it lived in his garage. And I feel like that is not where the peacocks want to live, if you ask me.
What?
Yep.
I was going to ask if, like, simply owning a peacock was even legal, let alone, like, torturing it in your weird garage.
Yeah. So, I thought it was fake news, and it wasn't. And I was like, wow, you learn something new every day.
Oh, my gosh. Goodness gracious. Hi, Locklith. How are your pizza rolls?
Just trying to get them out of my teeth.
It'd be like
Save
that.
for
Did you
later.
microwave them? You microwaved
Oh
them,
yeah,
didn't you?
100%.
Yeah,
Ain't
but-
nobody got
Wait.
time for an oven.
Wait, no nuggies?
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
sorry.
been going through
Oh,
it.
wow.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't bring it up, apparently.
Okay, just kidding.
R.I.P. to any plan of going to McDonald's. Shall I
the plan.
start the stream
Oh,
off with
that's
how
right.
my evening has gone?
You don't have to. It's okay.
If you want to,
I was
Locklith,
behind.
it's up to you.
Minus the curse words. I will save you those because we are live. My little B word over here, aka my dog, female dog.
She's a female dog, so...
She's a female
you know.
dog. She a bitch, you know.
Jesus! Babies, cover your ears.
I was going to take her outside. No, I did take her outside. I wasn't going to. She had to go to the restroom. Get home from work. La-di-da. Take her out. What does she do? What does this one do? She rolls in fresh dog poop.
Has to be
Fresh. Straight to your nostrils fresh.
Oh, so soft.
And so instead of me
Ugh,
going to McDonald's and why we're here today, why I'm telling this story, I had to bathe her. And she hates baths. And I hate giving her baths. There was fur all over her. There was fur all over the outside courtyard where I bathed her with a hose. And there was fur all over me. So I had to shower. And I barely had enough time to zap in the microwave 12 pizza rolls for 2.5 minutes. Because that's all we have time for. My sanity is out the window, but I am here.
That's okay. Yeah,
Wow.
as JB points out, just straight off the tap. Straight off the tap, that poop came.
It wasn't
Wow,
even
that's not
hers.
what he said. Oh,
It wa-
goodness, that's a...
It wasn't even hers. It wasn't even hers. That's what made it worse. It was on her head,
AB.
on her leg.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I mean, look, we've been there, but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it to look at you, Locklith. You look like
You look great.
you're enjoying some pizza rolls. You look great.
I look very
great.
red because I've already cried.
Aw. Sad.
Nose is red because I literally was like, like crying, brushing her, trying to.
I just wanted chicken nuggets.
Literally, that's all I wanted.
Aw,
That's all I wanted.
the
Yeah,
nuggies.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. Well,
I am
I'm
here.
glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. You look no worse for wear. Everybody, if you'll allow it, can I do some housekeeping? Sean's kissy lips are my favorite. A little bit of housekeeping. First of all, a huge thank you to Samuel Nestling, a.k.a. The Captain, for upgrading to Platinum Producer tier on the Patreon. Huge thanks to The Captain. You'll forever be known now as The Captain.
The captain.
The Captain. Big thanks for doing that. Yeah, my Captain, my Captain.
My captain.
Exactly.
Samuel Nestling.
Exactly. Big thanks to him for doing that. Your support on Patreon means the world. It helps us do things like prepare for Extra Life, which is coming up. We're already in talks for some exciting things, y'all, for Extra Life 2024. It's going to be a big deal, and your support directly goes to funding those efforts. It's not cheap to get all these fools out there to Extra Life to raise some money for those big, beautiful kids. But you know what? That's exactly where your support goes. So we appreciate you for doing that. Another great way to support what we do here at Carpool Gaming is picking up some merch. CarpoolGaming.com. Summer Game Fest merch is still available on the website right now. And you can pick that up and support everything we do here as well. So big thanks for doing that. And of course, you don't have any bones to throw our way, that's fine. Leave us 5-star reviews on your podcatcher of choice. We appreciate those very much as well. So just a little bit of
And we'll
housekeeping
read
there
them.
if you like.
We'll read
Yeah.
the reviews if they're funny. Like, really put some oomph into them, and we'll read them.
Haiku.
Write me some prose.
Yeah. Like, really, write
Really
us a
tell me the
novel.
story of your review. You know,
Please. Oh, my God.
impress me.
Beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a 3-act
Tell
structure.
us about your day. Make
I'll
it like
print them
completely
out.
no context. Just like what happened
Yeah.
today. That's your review.
I'll print them
Yeah.
out and put you on here, so we'll have a wall of reviews.
Look, as long as it's 5 stars, you can write whatever the hell you want, man.
Sean's making a Notion note.
No, I'm actually. I feel like we've never done this before. Like we've never read a review, but like we have many.
Yeah,
At
You
least
read
in-
mine back in the day. You and Kato
Yeah, we've read 'em
mine
before.
We did.
way back
Yes,
in
we
the
I've
did.
read
day.
them before.
But hang on
So-
a second. Maybe we should make more of a big deal about this because
Let's do
according
it.
to this, at least in the U.S., the last review came in October of 2023 from Ace 2022. Actually, it's from TPR, the best conglomerate Nintendo pod. They get me through tough times even on a Tuesday. Thank you, TPR, for that
Thank you.
lovely review. And thanks to whoever is out there giving us 1-star reviews.
Oh, that's because I'm on the show.
Still engagement. though.
It's still
take it.
engagement.
Take it.
Yeah,
Dannohh was
I
in there
made
on October.
somebody-
Did we do something in October last year? Like we got a bunch last October.
You know what it was?
Spider Wonder?
That Spider Wonder. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Dannoh
leave
was
us
in there.
5-star reviews that are novels that you put your heart and soul into it. I will
Yeah.
print them out. I will
Write
put
your own
them on the
fanfic.
board, and we
Yes.
will read them aloud. So, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. I love it. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
gotcha.
I want to call some
brain be
people
braining.
towards the reviews. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, here's
Please
a
do
review
that.
from a nice young man named Nagachaka in
Oh.
May
Who's
of
that?
2023. Says the most I'm waiting for one to mention Kato actually. Like, we'll
Oh,
go
I'm
so
sure
far
they're in
back.
there. Yeah.
Nagachaka said, "Don't expect to get Nintendo news coverage from this podcast, but
Nope.
instead, you should expect an unpredictable conversation from Seth, Sean, and Lachlan about things related to Nintendo, which is even better than news coverage. They've created the best community over at Carpool. Well, guess what? You know what? Every once in a while, you write a review, you're going to be on in Carpool.
You might just
we're
get
gonna pick
looped
you
on
up.
into this.
Yeah, we're
You
going to
might just
show
make
up
it.
with, and then got Amanda over here.
Happened
we
to
got
Amanda,
Nagachaka.
yeah.
I know.
Hey, I wrote one
So who
review
knows?
as my alias, and here I am.
Yeah.
Oh, what was your alias again?
No,
Oh, which one?
don't spill the beans.
Okay. Oh, here's
No.
Tell the
speaking
people.
of which, a review from Lachlan in August of 2021. What's not to love about this podcast? What's not to love about these two lovely people? If you're a Nintendo fan,
Aw.
if you're a Nintendo fan, I highly recommend this podcast. Not only do Sean's intros, he's basically yelling, LOL. always make me laugh.
I mean,
But Kato's calming voice soothes my soul at the same time. Not only that, but these two know a lot about Nintendo, so give them a listen. You won't be disappointed.
That's
And-
a lot of positive feedback for me, and I am uncomfy.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time ago.
It's very precious.
I have
of you.
changed. I am a different woman now.
yeah, it's been long enough.
Not the
It's been
same.
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just give
Very
people
good.
ideas on what you could say.
No, go off.
You could
on
plagiarize
a
it.
tangent. Just
Just copy and paste somebody else's review. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Ask Chat
Send in your
GPT.
AI generated reviews of the Nintendo Drive podcast, please.
I
Yes.
truly don't care as long as it's 5 stars. That's what. Just make it 5 stars, baby. That's it.
Oh man,
So-
I love it.
Pat misses the intro.
Pat in the chat.
Sean.
Pat in the chat.
Pat in the chat misses the intros.
Pat.
Okay. Well, yes, leave reviews. We appreciate it. Thank you to the captain. Pick up some merch. Support our efforts at things like Extra Life. I'm getting excited, y'all. I can feel it in the air, you know? I can feel
tonight.
it coming in the air tonight, you know? Looking forward to it. Okay. Should we talk about some video games? Who wants to go first? Who wants to talk about some video games?
Amanda's playing really great video games right now. She's really good
Tell
at
me
them
about
too.
it.
Well,
Tell me about it.
Look at how you just turned into like a frumpy old something.
all right. R.I.P.
It hurt my
to-
back.
All right. Jesus. R.I.P.
got it.
to Paper Mario. We are going to take a little hiatus from Paper Mario because the positive is we reached my fundraising goal for the race that I'm running in August. So shout out to
Let's
everybody who shared my link, who donated. It means the absolute world to me. I was going nuts yesterday because donations were just flying in and I got emotional and it was this whole shebang.
Aw.
But the downside is that means I need to play Celeste for a week. So we played a little bit. We did an hour yesterday, which surprised myself. I've gotten
Yeah.
a little teensy bit better. But I can only imagine what's going to happen next week. So if you want to watch me stress out and be depressed, next week we'll be playing Celeste every day that I stream.
Don't be depressed. What do you mean? Don't be depressed.
Because it's
It's
about
gonna be okay.
It's gonna
my
be all
mental
right.
health goes down the drain with this game. It's supposed to get better and it gets worse. But
But it's the journey of the game. Get to the top of the mountain. Like it's like you're a runner.
can do
Come on,
this.
you get this. You understand
I
it.
will say though, through the chapter 1 or tutorial, whatever it is, last time it was like 370 deaths. This time 108. So
Hey!
a little bit better.
That's huge.
Marked that's a lot
Little
of bit
bit.
better.
A little bit better.
A lot of bit. Yeah, not just
But
a little bit.
I'm
It's
sure
it's a
it'll
big
take.
bit.
But I was quickly reminded as to why I don't like the game. I was like, oh. So stay tuned.
Beautiful game.
I'll be torturing myself all week.
I love
But
that.
shout out to everybody who donated. I appreciate you so much.
Well, Amanda, let me ask you this.
yes.
Because I tuned into a stream at twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda, and I did catch a little bit of you doing chapter 3 of Paper Mario: the 1,000-Year Door, and I am curious how you found chapter 3, my least favorite chapter in the game, and it's not close.
Low key, I kind of like it. Okay,
Okay.
wait, let me explain. So, I don't love that we have to just battle the whole
Yeah.
time. I like when I find little tidbits of lore, like with all the drama, and we're making up our own lore. Like Jolene is definitely a robot. There's some
Okay.
there's some sneaky relationship, love interest thing going on. I got a pink Yoshi, which was cute. I was so
Yes.
thankful to not get green.
Yashi.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
So we have pink Yoshi now, which timing of his moves is very difficult, but it's fine. The enemies are getting a little bit tougher, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It's like
Good.
very WWE-esque. There's just drama. I'm into the drama. So I still think if the game still wasn't funny, I think I'd be disappointed, but it's getting very funny.
For sure. Yeah, well,
So-
good.
I'm enjoying
Well,
it so far. I don't know if I'll get sick of it. I am level, what did we get to, 10? And I have to
Okay.
fight the Adonis brothers again, which is the
Right.
rock guys with the horn. I hate
Yep.
them. So that's been kind of tough, but because they just do a lot of damage. But it's kind of funny.
Good. I'm glad you like
I
it.
think there's
Yeah.
love drama, so that's what I'm here for. I'm like, please give me more lore. Just give it to me.
The story's kind of wild. The story of that chapter is good and crazy. It was the back-to-back combat for me. Fulia doesn't like the pink Yoshi, the pink Yashi.
Well,
Fulia
what
probably
color
wanted.
did you want?
Is there a blue one? Because that'd probably
Yeah.
be Fulia's fave.
Someone in my chat said you could even get like a black Yoshi
Yeah.
if you waited
Yeah.
long enough. I guess it was Seth. You'd mentioned in my chat it's a timing thing.
It is. Yeah, it's weird because you have to, when you go and do that first fight against the Iron Adonis twins or whatever, however long you spend in that fight is what it bases on. So it's something like if you complete it within like 6 minutes or something, you get the green Yoshi. Then from like 7 to 9 minutes, it's like blue, and then, like it's crazy, and it goes all the way up to like 30 minutes.
So I'd have to
And-
beat it in 6 minutes to get the one I wanted.
Yeah, well, it's
They're tough too.
Well, the thing about that fight is, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it for people, the first time you fight them, it's actually like a scripted defeat. So
Oh yeah.
you're supposed to
I
just
didn't
run
know.
away.
I didn't know. I
Yeah.
was like, why can't I do this? This is so difficult. And everyone's like, it's a scripted defeat, me not paying attention. I was like, I just don't understand. And everyone's like, leave the match. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you just got to run away. So you can, like, if you want to just hang out, you can do that, or if you want to run away quickly and, yeah, like Felia says, I ran away within a few minutes. You can totally do that.
See,
So-
no thoughts.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's kind of, right now, it's funny. As long as
glad
it
you like
stays
it.
funny, I'm into the story, so.
Let's go.
But we'll find out. I will report back.
I look forward to it, and I look forward to seeing more Celeste. I
You're
look
the
forward
only
to see
one.
you continue to improve.
No, I'm with him.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Sean, I kept calling for you in my chat last night because there was times where, like, even my chat was like, "How did you even do that?" I was like,
Sean!
"Where's Sean Capri?
Sean!
He needs to say this." So there's-
Jason!
But when you do, it's just like it's one screen at a time. It's like one little level at a time. Like it feels so great to just. You can do it. It's just a little platformer. It's fine. You get a little double jump. You know, like if you're going after strawberries.
Strawberries.
No, we
Strawberries
have
are
no.
pretty tough.
That was never an
Straws.
option.
Mm.
They
Straws.
don't exist.
Yeah, then
They don't
great.
exist.
Yeah, stay
No.
focused. Just get to the end. It'll be over before you know it, and you'll be like, oh, I can't believe I did it. And you get to meet characters along the way. And oh man, what a game,
Dude,
We started a
Beautiful
brand new
music.
save. I should also say that I was
That's
on
good.
the chapter or the level where you have the twin following you,
Yep.
and we just threw it out the window and said we're gonna start from scratch because
Yep.
why not?
You can be
So-
better
and
for
you
it.
just breeze through it. You breeze through it.
We'll see. Stay
Nice
tuned.
and practiced. No problem.
Yeah. Y'all, can I say something? Strawberries are awesome.
Strawberries
They're,
are
like,
awesome.
They
Like
are
just
rad.
the fruit.
The
Yeah, I think
fruit,
they're- they
yes.
might be
Oh
the
yeah,
best fruit.
100%.
They're really great. I had some strawberries this past
Pineapples?
weekend. I'll be honest.
Mango.
I was missing my
Mangoes are good.
grandmother. I was missing my grandmother who used to
Sorry,
make
Seth.
strawberries and like cream cheese dip. And so I made that this weekend and ate some strawberries, and it was really good.
Strawberry slap. It is strawberry season too. You
Mm.
can do strawberry picking right now. I think.
Oh,
Strawberry yogurt, best yogurt.
yeah, I would agree with that.
Blueberry underrated though. Blueberry yogurt, pretty good.
Blueberries good
Blueberries are good for memory. So if your
I'd never
memory's
remember that.
slipping, just eat blueberries.
Pineapples are Satan's fruit. Okay.
too. Pineapples will actually kill
No,
Lachlan.
They kill me, Sean.
pomegranate is Satan's
That's
fruit.
No,
that's
pomegranate's
Lachlan's
good.
kryptonite.
Grapefruit is kinda
Pineapples
spooky.
will kill me, Sean. Did you forget?
Actually, like
Yeah.
like an
Yes,
allergy
I'm
kinda-
allergic.
On
Like
God?
highly allergic.
On God, no cap.
No cap.
God,
like
No cap.
6 feet under, my friend. Like.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So when you said
sucks for
pineapple, I was
you.
like,
personal
do you
attack.
even know me? Do you even know?
I love.
How could you
pineapples.
love something that kills your friend?
I mean, now it all kind of just makes sense.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it tracks.
I haven't always been allergic, so I know exactly what I'm missing too, and that's what also makes it just as
Oh,
hard.
that does suck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Lachlan, what have you been playing, my friend?
You know, I've been playing around, doing things
Oh,
like The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I
That's
started
what
that.
Chelsea's playing upstairs right now.
I
Let's
started that
go.
on stream on Tuesday. I have the first 2 of 7 instruments, I think is what you're
Okay.
supposed to get.
yeah.
I'm further along than the last time I played it back in 2021, so already further.
Nice.
I might have raged a little bit. I might have. Oh, there's
At
a
what?
the bosses. I was
It's
getting
hard.
frustrated.
I think
I
that
got
game's hard.
frustrated. Yeah, I got frustrated at one of them, and I can't control what comes out of my mouth, like sound wise, not cursing words because that happens too, but like sound wise, I can't control it, and so like I had to like be mindful to like step back from the mic. But I was literally like, like rain. The lemon from Adventure Time. The
Unacceptable.
lemon guy. Unacceptable. Literally, that's how loud I got. Yeah, playing it, it's still
Loving
fun. It's still fun. Like I do feel like I'm
Very cute.
accomplishing things when I get through it, but I'm also like Rybo's in the chat. That's like his favorite game, like Zelda game. I don't know if it's his favorite game or his favorite Zelda game, but anyways, I'm like Rybo. Where do I go? Where is this?
That
key?
was my big thing with that game.
Where's the chest?
Yeah.
Oh, getting lost.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
It gives you a map at least.
Maps are sweet.
You just have to find the compass or whatever first.
Yep. Or
I
whatever.
think you mean compass.
Yeah.
but Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Amanda was
Costume.
waiting for it.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for it.
Costume.
If he doesn't say
I
it, I'll say
remembered
it.
the word.
Wand.
Seth.
Oh.
Costume.
Costume.
It was costume.
It was
Yeah,
costume. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how Seth says costume. Costume.
I say it
think it's cute.
correctly. I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
don't say anything correctly, neither do I. So The Legend of Zelda,
No one
Paullin
does.
Link's Awakening. Playing
No one
that.
is.
Chia, been playing that again because it
Chia.
came out today on Nintendo Switch, which actually looks decent. It actually looks
Does
good.
it run well? Is it good?
It
yeah.
run. Listen, I made a lake comment when I was playing the game.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
lake could
Yeah.
never.
Poor Lake.
Because
The
I looked at the
shade.
trees and I was like, dang, this is definitely a step up from like lake.
I'm living the high life in here.
Like there's like the ocean, it's like sparkling. You go underwater and there's like dolphins and
Oh my
coral and
God.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not as crisp as the PlayStation, but it's
Of course.
it's good for the Switch. It's pretty good. And I'm excited for those that only have a Switch and are now able to play it. And it's only a $30 game.
Yeah. And you played it on
price.
PlayStation, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it on PlayStation 5. I'm almost beaten it on there. And now I'm like starting all over again on Switch.
Nice. I love it.
And then my last game that I'll get into is the Exit
do it.
8. It's a scary game.
Yes, I
Yes.
can't wait to hear about
Oh God,
this.
can we talk about this for like an hour, please?
No.
Your stream, no, like the stream. My God, you guys, go check it out. YouTube.com/Locklith. Like, go watch it. I feel like I don't need to play it, but like, I don't know. I don't want that to deter people from watching it. Your stream was so entertaining. I needed to go to bed, and I did not. I was definitely sleep deprived.
It's a
and I'm
great
like,
game.
It was a great game. I just want to give you flowers. Like, first of all, like you're just killing it on your YouTube channel. You got like a schedule, like a JPEG of your schedule and everything. You got videos and live streams and more videos and like Locklith. I see you. I see you
That's
doing
why I'm
the
tired.
dang
She's
thing.
Got the details. The details.
Very nice. Very nice. And that was such a good stream. You're so good at that game. I wouldn't notice
It
any of that
was-
stuff.
So I was inspired by Seth, obviously, because Seth played it
Thank you.
on the All In channel. And so I was like, okay, what is this about? It's an anomaly game. You have to spot the differences. Like, it's the same hallway. So you
Yeah.
have
Right.
to look at every detail and see what is different the next time you walk down the hallway. And if there's something off, you have to turn around and go back until you get to the 8th exit. But if you fail, you start back at 0 and you just, keep going. But my stats from Sunday's stream, that's when I played it, this past Sunday, I beat it 5 times and I
Holy
found
crap.
Yeah.
and I found all the anomalies,
All of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
all in that one
Wow,
stream.
you are good at it.
And I screamed probably like 5 or 6 times.
Good
There's
for
at
you.
least 2 clips that luckily Rybo got, and I need to go back and get some more because it's just putting it in a short. It's going to be so funny. Like, I looked at those posters probably way too hard. Like, it was something. It was something. Yeah, I don't even know how long this stream was. Like 3.5.
Yeah. Three
Yeah,
and a half
3.5.
hours.
3.5 hours. Beat it 5 times. I think I only missed one anomaly, and it started me back at 0, like one time. And then when I was
yeah.
rewatching my stream because I was trying to catch some
You found it.
clips, I figured out what it was, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's
was
so
right there.
simple." Yeah,
Yep. It's always something like that. Like when I rewatched mine, I would be like, "Oh my god, it was the stupid face on the ceiling, or the posters were bigger, or whatever, something small, you know."
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
these eyes on this poster will move.
Yep.
So like
So
you're looking at
for like
everything.
ghosts?
You're looking
No,
for
so-
little tiny differences. Yeah.
But it's like subtle, like scary moments. Like it could be something as simple as the posters are larger. It can be something as simple as there's a man that will walk past me. I'm about to walk down the hall again, and you'll see this man here, Amanda. YouTube.com/carpool gaming if you want to see what we're seeing right now. But there's this man that always walks, and
That's enough for Amanda. Like she's
I'm
out.
done.
but there's
He just
also
walks.
anomalies with him.
Oh, I can see it already.
Yeah, there's a man
Oh, yeah.
in that wall over there.
Amanda's face.
I can't play this game. Keep it away.
It's
And
awesome.
so
It's
I
so
spotted
good.
an anomaly, so I turned around, and now I'm at exit 6, and I'm continuing.
Which
and
means
this
you did a
poster
good
is,
job.
yeah, and this poster tells you once you've beaten it once, it tells you how many anomalies you have left if you keep finding them, and it's just so scary. Like there was, I think, at least one time where there was the poster changed to like a scary person's face, like a blown
yeah.
out person's
Yeah.
face.
The lady. Mhm.
And like Sean was like, "Go to it." I'm like,
Yeah,
"I'm
go
not
closer.
going towards
Oh,
that.
man,
I'm not
yes.
going towards that poster." The
Dude,
lights turned off
that-
at one point, and I screamed.
That one that you saw with the guy in the wall, if you like walk towards him, he leaves the wall and runs at you.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
No, it's not awesome.
see, I keep watching this man because I'm trying to see if there's any differences, and I only knew of one anomaly going into the stream because
The
of your
smile.
video. Yeah, the creepy smile. Because I remember you being like, "Nope, nope, nope," and you like turned around.
Yeah, the second I
It's-
saw that dude smile, I said, "No, I'm turning around. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. No, thank you."
So is it when you see an anomaly, you just go the other way?
Yeah,
Yep.
you turn around, you go back, and you don't go back again. Like it'll get you back to the same hallway again. It's almost like you're moving forward still, but you have
Yeah.
to turn around and go back the other way. But it's the
Okay.
same hallway when you go back.
And
Like,
so
I'm
yeah,
looking
every
at the
once in a while
ceiling.
you'll check it out and go like, nope, everything is the same, everything is fine, there's nothing weird here, and then you move forward and you progress.
And it's hard to tell here on this stream, but there is something on the ceiling, and that's why
The
I
face.
turned. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can barely see it. It's very
It
subtle.
looks like a smoke stain or something
Yeah.
on the face. Yeah.
Easily
Yeah.
Oh,
missable,
now you're
for sure.
sprinting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
she
figured
learned
out.
the run button. Yes, that
I learned the run button like halfway
you
through
already
playing
beat.
it.
No, you already beat the game. I think you already beat it once, and it was in your second playthrough. You're like, oh, I can run. I'm like, this is like me hitting the map button 5 hours into Zelda.
It doesn't tell you any of the controls. It
No, it
literally,
doesn't.
you start the game and you're in the hallway. Like there's
Yeah.
no title screen. You're in the hallway already, and you already have to start spotting the differences. Like if I didn't know going into it what I was supposed to even do, like if you just bought it and had no idea. This is also like a $3-4 game.
Yeah, it's like
On
$3.
Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I played
Yeah.
I played it for 3.5. It was completely worth the price if I would have purchased it, but luckily I
Yeah.
received a code, and I do want to mention that. But it's only like $3, so I think it was worth
It's
it
great.
if I
I'm
spent.
I'm so
telling
glad you played it.
it's
I'm so
such
glad
a
you played
good
it.
stream. Holy crap. So entertaining. Oh my gosh.
Because like I'll come on the show and I'll talk about this weird crap that I find, and then like everybody's like, okay, yeah, sure, Seth. And then it's so validating when somebody actually plays it, and it's like, wait a minute, you were right. This is awesome. So yeah,
I saw you
love this
like
game.
I watched your video, and I know you spotted a few anomalies, and so I knew some of them going into it. And I'm not gonna name them all off because if somebody wants to buy it, like you should play it.
Yeah.
I think it's
Definitely.
worth your time. And I'm a big baby when it comes to scary stuff, and it's not always scary. Like some of the anomalies are not scary. You just have to find them.
Yeah.
But it was so
Yeah.
much fun. That was the most fun I've had on stream recently. So
Yes, I'm so
Okay.
thrilled.
Watching your stream.
That's
I
a
know we're literally
brilliant
just
game,
watching
man.
it.
Yeah.
Like it's so well designed. Like that moment of tension when you turn the
Yes.
corner. Like, did I get it? Did I not get it? Oh, it's the best.
Or even just turning the corner to go down the hallway again, because
Yeah.
some of those anomalies rush at you. That's all I will say. And so You have to turn around very quick. That's how I learned how to run. Because the first time I didn't know I could run. I was just casually walking. My character was just moving so slow. And then after that, I was like, oh, I can just run if I hit
Guess I could
the
Great
Sprint.
stream game too.
R1 button.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very
Okay.
good stream. A+.
I love
5
it.
stars.
5 stars. Flawless. Greater than great.
So does it count
okay.
that I've beaten a game 5 times?
You did. You beat
You
5
like 100%.
games.
If only Nintendo had like achievements or trophies or something. Like you should get
Yeah.
something for that. They should have like
If only.
I don't know. I know some people don't care about that kind of thing, but I feel like
Maybe
you
someday.
really beat the crap out of that game.
I'll just go
did.
buy a trophy that's just a bunch of stairs. Because at the end, you go up
Yeah,
the
you get the
stairs and
stairs.
exit the subway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'll be
so
my,
good.
my award.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
what I've
it.
been
Stream.
playing.
That was fun.
Very,
Just went
very
on a
good.
journey.
What's been going? Sean, have you played any more The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past?
I have.
Okay. You
Seth,
look like you're ready to say some bad things.
Look. Listen. I love when Lachlan says listen. It's like we're on
Hey,
a podcast.
listen.
That's all we're doing right now. is
We're talking and listening. That's what we're doing.
Who would have thought?
Listen, it's like, what else have I been doing this whole time? Listen, I might just be in a space right now
Sure.
because I'm also playing Haunty, which I am loving, but I've gotten to a point where I'm a little bit stuck and I'm in the same place with Zelda where I'm like, I don't know where to go. And like apathy is kind of coming over. And it sucks to say this on both fronts because both are very, very cool games. And I think I might just be tired, you guys. I might just be a little,
Sure.
little
Yeah.
fried, little exhausted. But I don't know where to go. And I don't know if like I just played A Link Between Worlds and I adore that game. And I don't know, Seth, like it's kind of like before the Nintendo Direct, I was like, oh, what if they did a remaster of A Link to the Past? And I don't think I realized like how similar those games are. A Link Between
Yeah.
Worlds is basically that plus the painting mechanic.
It's a
which
sequel.
is
Yeah.
really, really interesting. So like this is just a 30-year-old basic version of Link Between Worlds.
Lachlan's dying over there.
Yeah, don't choke on your whatever
Don't choke
you
on
eat
those
up
microwave
tonight.
pizza rolls.
I'm laughing because Seth's like, it's a sequel.
I mean,
like,
I didn't
what
mean it
else
that
did
way,
you
but yeah.
expect?
But it's so so is Tears of the Kingdom. Like they're not the same.
Right. Yeah.
But
right.
kind of. I guess maybe that's a good comparison actually. So I don't know. Like I feel like I'm coming onto a Nintendo podcast, one that I helped co-create, to talk about like I'm not like waking up going I can't wait to play A Link to
Sure.
the Past, and that doesn't feel good. So I blame myself, blame my sleep. Amanda, I'm sorry. I'm not sleeping enough.
We don't have to talk about it.
Okay. Well,
It's fine.
so
Amanda's dirty little
know.
secret is she ain't sleeping either.
Hey,
know
no,
what's
yes, I
going
did.
on.
I slept great last night. Thank you.
I sleep every single night. Thank you very much.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. So slowly but surely, but I keep getting tempted by that eShop. Like this is what 6 months in. We're almost into the 7th month of 2024. Like there's summer sales going on Steam. There's all these demos. I've been
Don't
satiated. I've
do
been
it.
distracted. And it's like, well, that's dumb. I have all these games still that I can play. And I was ready to thank you to everybody for letting me know when Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Yes.
Now you can pre-order it. And I've been waiting for this moment so I could spend my voucher. I've been talking about this forever and ever and ever. And I was hovering over the button, Seth, and I'm like, hang on a second. Chelsea might want to play this. And it's a real pain in the butt when I buy games digitally because it will go on my Switch and she won't be able to
Right.
play it on her Switch. And it's a whole thing.
A whole to do.
And so she's playing Link's Awakening right now, which we do have physical. And like I feel like this game would sit real nice next to it as a
Totally.
physical copy. But that kind of breaks some rules, you know what I mean? Like I can't just like go buy. I got to use the voucher. I can't use the voucher for the physical, Amanda. Gosh.
Hi, yes, Amanda from the Nintendo Drive. What was the price on it? Is it a $60 game?
It's a full.
Yeah.
That's a full, which I expected, but also that Donkey Kong game, full price.
Crazy.
Ooh.
The
Oh,
one
that's
with too many,
insane.
the long name, Lachlan.
That's too much. Why do they do that?
because they
Money.
can. And honestly, like part of me wants to get that one with my voucher
Oh,
instead.
dear
'cause-
The money matched the length of the title.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get full money, full title.
Well, yeah, and I've seen a lot of people say like, well, I don't understand. Metroid Prime Remastered was $40, and Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is $60. I was like, okay, which IP is more valuable?
I mean,
the
that's-
one, is it the guy who was just in a movie and has a theme park opening up, or is it Metroid? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what it is. So that's the
one was
only reason.
GameCube, one was Wii, which apparently are different.
Yeah, barely,
Same
but
hard-
yeah.
same hardware essentially. Yeah, Rybo with Chad, $10 per word in the title. Yes, Blocklift, hi.
I will say live here for everyone, because Sean will buy it physically for Chelsea. I will turn the other cheek. I will look away.
Wow.
Hot twist.
Because it's for Chelsea and she deserves it.
Okay,
Okay.
but
does
we need
deserve it.
photo proof that she's playing it first.
Yes.
And honestly, that might mean that we don't have it in the house on launch day. I feel like that's the other kind of part about all this that we should talk about. Like, this could be a Christmas present for Chelsea, easily.
There you go.
Definitely could be Christmas present.
Just
Then
so
you
you
can
know,
play it in the new year.
Yeah.
True.
my Google just reacted. I
What?
have one right here, and like I don't know what I said, but she started responding to it too about
we couldn't
Chelsea.
hear it.
I hope the
she's
mic
got an
picked it
opinion
up.
as well.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, she's
Yon
like, "Who's
32, it's a
that?"
chat. It's a trap. Luck was
Don't
trying to
trust
trick
her.
me.
It's a chat trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it is.
So
Goodness.
I'm adding needless confusion. This is why I'm tired, because there's just so many decisions to make. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on in September. But like, I feel like I should be playing it day one. Like, this is the whole thing.
No.
Lachlan. This is the whole issue. So I don't know.
I just love how this is what is tearing you up inside.
It
Like,
is. It's
dude,
the one.
like,
It's the
just-
one game.
Just freaking buy it. Like, it's not that serious.
He would never hear the end of it, and he knows that.
Like,
No,
I
but
just washed
she's
my
tired of
dog.
hearing
I
me
don't
talk about
care.
it. Yeah, it's whatever. That's
I
such
just
like-
washed my dog. I don't care.
That's
No,
such
So
mom energy.
Sean
It's
will
so
come
awesome.
back.
Like, whatever,
Lockliff and I
dude.
will be in a different mood, and we'll just
That's all it
Troll
takes.
you
Yeah.
the
This week
entire
it's
time.
okay, but next
This-
week,
next week,
This
no.
week, I don't care. Next week, who knows? Maybe I'll roast you.
What?
Maybe I'll put
We'll
you on
have a
the
roast.
spigot and we'll just have you for dinner.
goodness.
Well,
Okay.
What else? There was a game coming out in like January 2025 from the Direct, wasn't there? There was like one game from Nintendo that I was positive was like early 2025. Anyway, the reason I bring it up is because like I gotta spend this voucher. This thing, like I'm being warned, these things
gonna expire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna just like Thanos out of here. So
That
I gotta.
stinks if you
I
forget
do have
about
to
it.
Spend it. I
Then
know.
they
And
just. I hate that. It's kind of low key. It's kind of like gift cards. If you ever paid attention to it, a lot of gift cards expire, and it's so
In America.
stupid. Yes, in America.
Canada, that is illegal.
Oh, yeah. Illegal,
Oh,
eh?
yeah. Yep, you cannot.
Wow.
Gift cards cannot expire. Yeah.
Oh.
I also got to hang out with a couple Americans today, and I got to let them know about like maternity leave, like parental leave in Canada is
And they
18
said, "What?"
months, and they're like,
18
"I'm sorry,
months?
what?"
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a year and a half.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
I have a staff on
What are
maternity
we
leave
doing
right now.
wrong?
She
A lot, Amanda.
A lot.
A lot.
that,
Everything.
doing that wrong. She's not back until January 2026.
Holy crap.
That's
Yeah,
so
man.
nice.
We rule. Like, go Canada.
Well,
I mean, women here are lucky if they get like 2 months.
yeah.
Like-
And they're like,
No,
oh, come on, ladies, come back. And it's like, okay, yeah.
Brutal.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just lose your job. I've seen that happen.
Or
before.
just lose your job. Yeah. Who needs that?
supposed
And
to be
also, your
illegal,
job is
but-
tied to like all your health care. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, you have to have it.
It's a
You
rough
got to have
life.
health care. It's a huge. People will get entire jobs just because they have good health care.
Or
you
you
know.
get, at least where I am, you get penalized if you don't have health care. And you have to
Absolutely.
pay a fee because you don't have
Brutal. Oh, it's Donkey Kong is coming out in January 2025.
Reel it back, reel it back.
That's the one. That's the one. I try. So it might be that one. That one might be the one that gets the voucher purchase.
Wow. Or Mario Party. Do Mario Party.
Ooh.
Get that
No,
one.
that one definitely has to be a physical purchase.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We have like
Okay.
Switch. It's weird because it's a portable system. We have a lot of physical. Mario and Luigi Brothership, maybe. Maybe that's
There
the
you go.
The
voucher.
mothership.
The mothership.
Yep.
I can't
Brothership.
stop thinking. Like the minute I heard, I was like, mothership.
Lachlan's looking
Mothership.
at her watch.
We've been
Did
going
we
on too
spend
long.
5 minutes on this topic? Is that what?
Shut up.
We're still trying to find
Damn.
out what Sean is playing. Go ahead, Sean.
A link to the past in
Okay.
Haunting. And I don't know if I want to play that anymore.
That's fair.
Why do you think
Yeah.
we started talking about this?
Go back to
well, yeah,
a last
I
story
get it.
or something.
Yeah, go back to the last story.
Please finish the game.
Oh, can you imagine?
Just
I
Okay,
can
okay,
show
Sean.
up to you guys one day, just like, guess what?
Do you want a palate cleanser, Sean? Play
Maybe
the
that is
Exit
what I
8.
need. Yeah, maybe.
It's
I can't, though.
$4. I don't care right now.
Absolutely not.
And
Care
just
right now. Mom
You know
doesn't
what
care.
You know what you're doing? It's like putting just a little sip of alcohol in front of a recovering addict. You know what I mean? Just like if I start with a
time-
$4 game, it's like, well, I mean, what's another $4 game? What's a Steam sale? Let's just go. Let's just go
Let
see
me
what
tell you
happens
guys
when
a
we look at this
story.
wish list.
Going
Let
down
me tell
a
you guys a
slippery
little
slope.
story, okay?
Yeah.
When
I'm
I was
the
a
kind
kid, buckle up. My sister, it was Christmas one year when I was, I don't know, 12 or something. And my sister goes, "Hey, our parents are gone for the weekend. If you open one of the smaller presents under the Christmas tree, I'll open one, and then nobody has to know."
Yeah.
And then I was stupid, and she was like, "You go first."
Oh,
and
Seth.
I opened it up, and she goes, "Okay, I'm calling mom." And it was like, my sister did that kind of stuff to me all the time. She tortured me. I worshiped the ground she walked on, but she tortured me. And so I opened up, and it was like a DVD of a Steve Martin movie.
Nice.
And it was like a DVD of a Steve Martin movie. I think it was The Man with Two Brains by Steve Martin. And she called my parents, and of course I got in so much trouble. Like I was like, you know, and it was like the stupidest reason I ever got in trouble. It was not worth it. It was not worth the risk. But that's kind of what this is. Lachlan is saying,
Yeah.
Sean, you go ahead and open one of the presents under the tree. And then the second you do,
As if
okay,
I'm
I'm
asking
calling
you
mom.
for permission, by the way. As if this
Call
has
Fulia.
anything to do with you.
The minute it happens, we're all gonna DM Fulia. Be like, oh my god, Fulia, wait.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
bust out
Mom.
those rules.
The contract has
Yeah.
been broken.
Yeah, absolutely. I am
Calling my
locked in.
lawyer.
I have no issues with this. I don't think I'm gonna slip. It's not like I'm gonna wake up one morning and go like, "What did I do? What? Not."
No, I blacked
No,
out
there's
and I
like
bought so
6
many games.
There's 6 new games on
Just
your
wake
Switch.
up, I look at my phone, I got all these email confirmations. Thank you for your purchase. No!
What did I do?
Like the ATM receipts after night out. Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, would y'all
What do you-
like to hear a little bit about Super Monkey Ball : Banana
That-
Rumble?
Yes, please.
More. Oh my gosh, dude,
Fall out.
Your short on this is so good. You trying to get the bounce off the wall and a quick finish,
Back
man.
bounce.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah. I love this game. I am having such a great time with it. I'm a huge fan of Super Monkey Ball. It's one of my favorite GameCube games, the first two. I love this franchise in general. And I really liked, they released a few years ago Banana Mania, which is really just like a collection of like remastered levels from Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. And it was good. It was fun. It was nice to have Monkey Ball back. But this is the first brand new Monkey Ball game in like 10 years, if not longer. And I got to be honest, man, like I came into this a little bit trepidatious. I didn't know if I was going to like it. They added new characters to the game. They added this new mechanic called the spin dash, where you like charge a dash that kind of like slingshots you, you know, and I didn't know if I was going to like that. I love it all. Like every new thing, every new mechanic they've added is all so good. And yeah, I streamed it for like 3.5 hours the other day. Oh, this stage gave me some trouble.
Ready?
You're gonna watch me doing this for a while. Yeah, you're gonna watch me doing this stage for a minute, and it just taps into this speed running like itch that I have in the back of my brain, where it's that neon white thing. Like I know I can do it faster. You know, like I know that if I hit it just right, and if I get just the right angle and hit these bumpers the right way, I know I can propel myself straight to the goal and get it, you know, very quickly or whatever. And there's just something to that, man. There's something about that. Like in another life, I could have been a speedrunner because I get it. Like I get how people dedicate their lives to this junk. Yeah,
Talk
I
about
don't
how
know.
cute your character is.
I love her. That's Palette. She's one of the new characters. She's so cute. Yes. I didn't think I would like her, and I love her. I think she's a great new character. I love her design. She's very cute, very charming. The whole game is. The music's great. I can't see. I played Penny's Big Breakaway, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. But it's this. Like, you're looking at my experience playing the game of just, like, trying something, restart. Try something, restart, until I finally get it. And when you finally get it, that is the best feeling on the planet. Like, that's the feeling that makes me leap out of my seat and scream expletives on a stream. It's the best, man. I live for that feeling. I live for that moment of just like, I've been trying this over and over and over again, and finally, and I was so locked in. Like, I sat there, the thing that the short was from, I was no joke on that stage for an hour, Sean.
I was
Like,
there the whole time.
I'll skip ahead.
Yeah, it's near you'd have to go near the end to find it. I was on
Oh,
it
yeah.
for an hour. Because after I beat that stage is when I ended stream. I was on that stage for literally an hour because I knew I could do it. I knew that I could slingshot myself off onto the edge, hit the back bounce off of the stairs into the goal. I knew I could pull it off, and I got so close enough times. I just knew that I could do it. And I kept doing it over and over and getting closer and closer. Then finally I did. And it was just one of the most euphoric feelings that I've felt in years. It was incredible.
I love that map.
Yeah. The maps are great. The level design in the game is really, really strong in this one. But yeah, what you're looking at right now, this was me for like a straight. You see how close I got? Exactly.
I'm cheering for you.
there.
Exactly. That's what Monkey Ball is, dude. It's me doing this until 3:00 in the morning, brain dead. Like, I love it. Like, I love it so much. I have not felt this way about like trying to get good times in a game since Neon White. Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to trick me with.
Wait, I want to
when you say
watch
things
him
like
do
that.
it. Go to the end. I want to see it.
Check out his short, man. Like, it's so.
Yeah, I
he
captured the
this
moment
really
in the
nice.
short
Yeah.
because the moment needed to be.
It was.
Oh, it was right before
Oh,
this.
you just missed
Right
it.
before. Yeah. It's pretty good. And I'm sitting here. You can see how close I'm getting. I'm getting frustrated. And I'm like, guys, I'm running out of juice. I don't know. I might need to give up
It's
soon.
this one.
And then.
Oh, that's so good.
It leaves.
Yes, F yeah. That's like all you could hear from him.
Yeah. It was amazing. I mean, it felt amazing.
Wow.
And there were a few moments in the stream that were like that, where it's like, the one complaint that I have with the game is it doesn't have global leaderboards for individual levels. You can do the time trial of like the entire world, and that has leaderboards. But unlike something in Neon White, like when I first started playing that game, I had the world record in several single stages, and they don't have that in this game, and I wish they did, because I guarantee you I've got the world record in that stage.
Dang.
So, yeah,
For
I
now.
guarantee you I do.
A challenge
now.
for everybody watching and
Yeah.
listening. Try to beat Seth.
Well, and that's outdated too, because I went back after the stream and I did it again, and I shaved more than a second off of that time. I did it.
Oh
I did
my
it
God.
clear. Yeah.
Dang.
You're
yeah,
a
and I-
gamer.
You're a gamer.
Pro gamer.
Pro
God
gamer.
Yeah.
God gamer.
And we have a question related to this, and we'll talk about this kind of stuff a little bit more then. But TLDR, if you're a fan of classic Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, highly recommend. I really love it. So
I bought that collection. Maybe I need to go. Maybe that's how I'll get my.
Banana
There you
Mania.
go.
Yeah, Banana Mania.
Yeah. Play Banana Mania. Yeah,
Maybe I will.
Banana Mania is really good, but this is nice because it's actually new. So, yep, real good. Okay, do y'all want to hit some questions?
I love hitting questions. Pop, pop.
Punch them.
Hadouken.
Yeah, Hadouken. Sonic Boom. Okay. Japan.
Have you seen? Yeah, is that Pete Hines who does that bit on that? Oh, it's so great.
All right. The first question comes to us from HVAC Sparky. who says, "Hello, Nintendo Drive crew. What is your favorite special edition iteration of Nintendo hardware throughout history, and why is it the new Zelda Switch Lite?"
Ooh.
Favorite special edition Nintendo hardware. I've got one locked and loaded if y'all need some time to think.
I've got
Give me
mine.
a moment.
Okay, go ahead, Lachlan.
I don't have it, but it would have been nice if I had one of the Animal Crossing Switch lights.
I thought you bought one.
No.
I was surprised you didn't buy one.
I have the Animal Crossing like Switch, like the one that you can actually dock and like use for streaming and stuff. So I do have
Yeah.
that one, but I didn't buy the Switch, the Animal Crossing Switch lights, because at the time I was like, they are cute, and I know I kind of made fun of them a little bit. I was like, they literally just slapped a leaf on
They
it,
did.
and
Just
then
put a
that
little
was
leaf
it.
decal.
Yeah.
Sean's holding up a Nintendo 3DS XL Animal Crossing New Leaf Edition, which is a great.
That is
great
system.
probably the 3DS that I would really like to have.
Can't have this
Sean,
one.
are you selling that one?
I'm
Buy
no.
it
This
on
is
his
Chelsea's,
eBay.
and I am absolutely. She even said like you should check out how much you could get for this one. Absolutely not. This is a keeper for life. The little pattern on it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is when games used to like come in pre-installed on these
Right.
systems. Like that was a pretty
Yep.
good deal. This is a beautiful, beautiful system. Like
Yeah, I would love to
perfectly-
have that one.
Yeah, like it's understated, but like it's obviously Animal Crossing. They didn't have to go like Animal Crossing logo, but like undeniable. That pattern is just so it's beautiful. Like that's about as perfect as it gets. This might actually be my answer. I think this is it. It's not even mine.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Yep. I mean, I was
Love
a fan of the 3DS. Obviously.
Same.
Yeah. I love my Link Between Worlds one, obviously. I mentioned that before.
That black and gold one. Yep.
Black and gold, yeah. Hyrule, low
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that new one's pretty nice too. That Switch Lite.
I really like that Switch
Pretty
Lite.
great.
If they had put an OLED screen on that thing, it would be a no-brainer. I'd
Yeah.
be day one on it.
Totally.
But yeah, Amanda, what are you thinking? You looked like
I
you
have
came
three
up.
answers.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't have this, but I always liked the Pikachu N64.
Yes, I was gonna shout that one out. Yes.
Okay. And then I had the Nintendogs DS, which was like a Tiffany blue-esque, which I loved. And then I also had, which I'm looking at on my screen, is the Game Boy Advance SP, the limited edition lime orange.
Oh.
So I had that, which was hard to find.
Ah.
So my mom didn't know I wanted an SP, and it was the only one she could find, so she bought it. And then come to find out years later, people were like, "Oh my God, that's so hard to find." I was like, "I have it. I just has it."
Yes.
So yeah.
Very good stuff. I was gonna shout out. I always wanted that Pikachu N64. Like,
Same.
if y'all have never seen this, I think they put it out to go alongside Hey You Pikachu, the N64 game with the little mic where you talk to Pikachu. And it was a blue and yellow N64 that just had a giant like mold, like plastic Pikachu on the top of it.
So good.
It was very good. I like that one quite a lot. And then it's funny you mentioned the orange GBA SP. My favorite GameCube is the Spice Orange GameCube,
Oh yeah.
which is it's a Japan exclusive, and I've always wanted one. I love the way the orange GameCube looks. So cool.
Another one that I wish I would have gotten is the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I know we had some words to share about the game itself, but
Some feels
Broken ass
attached to
game.
that
the
game.
colors and the
mouth.
design of the Switch, the OLED.
Dumpy.
It wasn't OLED, wasn't it?
I don't know if the OLED was. Maybe it was.
Oh, I thought
I
it
thought
was
wasn't it another
OLED.
Switch Lite? Because I just sold the.
No,
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 it was a
Sword and
console
Shield
Switch.
Switch.
It was a dock.
It had a dock.
dockable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
It was really pretty. I wish I would have gotten it.
No, do your Beetle voice.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Good answers.
Should we
Good
look this
answers.
up to confirm? I feel like we're all just sitting here
It's
like,
impossible
oh, I
to
don't
know.
know.
There's
Yeah.
no way to know.
It's
I'm
not
not
on
Googling
the
it.
It's a
internet.
mystery.
Julia
Julia in the
says
chat.
OLED.
It
Thank you,
wasn't
Fulia.
OLED.
Thank you, thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you, Fulia.
Bless
yeah. yeah.
Mystery
God bless you.
solved.
Good answers all around. I love it. Okay. I Can't See comes in. This is a very similar kind of question, or in the same ballpark anyway. Question for the show. Earlier this year, I turned my launch model Switch into an NSO retro machine and used the OLED for regular games. After seeing that Hyrule Edition Switch Lite, I'm thinking of getting it and doing the same thing. Would you trade your OG Switch for that Lite or wait and trade both Switches for the next iteration? This is like a Dear Abby, like what would you do kind of situation, advice column question, right? What would you do? Yes, Amanda, please.
As someone whose first Switch was a Switch Lite, I have the teal one. As much as I like the gold, I don't know if I would do it because there's so much attached to that Switch and there's just like a lot of memes there. I don't think I could get rid of
Precious
it.
memes.
Precious memes. And moms.
Memes and momes.
OG Switch.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
Like the little case on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a Sakura case on it.
So when the OLED was first announced, I was not happy about it. And there's recording of that on this very show back in the day with Kato. Because back then, the rumor, you guys have to remember, as ridiculous as this sounds, the rumor was we were getting a 4K Switch. We were getting some sort of
Imagine that.
Switch successor, some sort of midlife upgrade kind of thing. And then I wake up that morning, I get a press release email from Nintendo saying, good news, the new Switch OLED. And I'm like, they did it. Oh my God. And so I'm reading through the details and I'm like, okay, so like resolution, is there anything here? And no, it was just an OLED screen. So I wasn't happy about it. And in my very Sean kind of way, I got to yell and scream about it, how I was not happy, Lockleth, that they weren't giving us that Switch 2, the midlife kind of upgrade kind of thing. And so I made a lot of noise about it, and then so I'm not buying this thing. Absolutely not. I am principally against it. I don't like it. And then Chelsea comes downstairs one day and she goes, you know, our OG Switch ain't getting any younger. Like, it's getting a little older, and maybe trading it in, getting some value out of it is maybe a good idea. I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I ended up trading it in towards the OLED, and, you know, hypocrisy lived again. So the reason I tell that story is because I'm seeing this. You got an OG Switch. I think you might want to get value out of that if you're able to. And if that's towards this thing, then that's cool. The only other thing I would say, though, is, like, I look at this, and you guys know me with my 3DSs, like, I look at this as more of a collectible. I had a Switch Lite and an OLED Switch, and my Switch Lite sat on the shelf. It collected dust. I just never got around to using it. Even though I prefer the form factor, I just didn't actually need two Switches, you know, to go back and forth between. So I look at that Zelda one as more of a collectible, but I wouldn't buy it to play it. And in this economy, can't afford to just buy it just to have it, you know.
I feel like I'm in front of business, Sean.
Oh,
We're in a
really?
business meeting.
Financial advisor.
Yeah,
Sean
financial
Capri.
advisor.
No,
Thank you,
definitely
thank you,
not.
thank you.
Definitely not. This
Thank
is
you.
Yeah.
But yeah, get value out of it. But I'd probably be waiting for the next Switch.
Well,
personally.
I mean, here's the thing about that, though, is like we know it's coming. They've said it's coming, and we know it's going to be revealed by next March 31st. That's all we know. They could reveal it and show it. We have no clue when it's coming out, you know? So I do think it's worth like sitting on it and waiting until it's at least revealed and maybe taking that time to make your decision. Because at least then you can make a little bit more of an informed decision at that point. Because right now it's just speculative. Right now we have no idea if it's even something you would want to upgrade to, because nobody's telling you
That's true.
that you have to upgrade to it either. You know, they're 1000% still going to support. It's not like Switch 2 or whatever comes out and then all of a sudden Switch 1 is out the window and they say, hey, nuts to all these 140 million people that own Switches. It's going to be like a PS4, PS5 situation where they're only just now putting out PS5 exclusive games. You know, even like Horizon and God of War still came out on PS4. They're going to do the same thing with Switch, I think. So I think you've got plenty of time to actually make that choice and kind of base your decision on once that knowledge is out there. So I would wait personally right now. So if it were me. So yeah, I don't know.
Let's see what he does.
Let's find out.
Keep us
Yeah.
updated. Let us know.
Yeah, keep us posted. I can't
Next
see
week.
us in the chat saying my OLED has the same Joy-Con as the launch model. Plus, it would be nice to have a retro device that I can pocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
And low-key, I feel like the Switch will never go out of style for some reason. So, might be nice to go back to it.
Like
Even
the Taylor
if,
Swift
however, yes, thank you. We
Mm-hmm.
never go
Never
out,
go
of style.
of style. We never go. Yeah. Good song.
Good song.
Lachlan and Sean are unimpressed by
You
Taylor
don't want-
Swift.
You don't need my opinion.
Fair enough. Okay, well, Yon32 comes in and says, in honor of the back bounce success by Seth, what are some of your greatest let's effing go gaming moments, proudest / hardest achievements? I would love to hear y'all's answer to this. I love this. I love this question. I love kind of thinking about, because you're right, Sean, like, Nintendo doesn't have achievements and likely never will.
Yeah, come on.
So, like, what are those moments where you were him or her, where you saw the Matrix and you were the god gamer, I would love to hear about it. Tell me.
Can I mention
Beating
just the
Daddy
first one that
with
comes to
one heart.
mind? Say what?
Beating Daddy Ganon with one heart.
Oh,
Yes.
That was
Stop that.
It never
That
gets
was
better
it.
than that.
And that was hype, too, when you did it. It was so hype.
Oh my god, I was screaming.
But you did it.
We did it.
Let's
Go
go.
ahead, Sean. Sorry.
No. This isn't even like a big deal, but like, Amanda, you have to understand. Back in the early '90s, like games were tough.
I was a wee bab, so sure. Go ahead.
Probably weren't
I
even
was-
born when at the time Sean's talking about.
It depends. Depends on the year.
Well, I mean, like there's definitely things that come to mind in the NES days, like the dam level of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like
Oh,
getting
yeah.
through all of those. You have to dismantle or what is it? Disarm all the bombs under there. Do you have any idea what I'm saying, Amanda? With this level, this is a
Maybe.
famous.
I never
le-
played the Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Toidles.
man.
So-
Well, most people haven't
Toidles.
played.
It's all
most of
new
it.
to me.
I like
Yeah,
Toidles.
Toidles.
I like Toidles.
That
watched that
beating
video
that
the
is
other
something
day.
else, only to be thrown into the turtle van, and that level's impossible too. It only gets harder from there. So I never beat that game, but the first game that I ever like rolled credits on, and this is how like hard it was for me back in those days to complete a game. I didn't even know it was possible for a lot of games. That I still remember the first time I beat Street Fighter 2. Basically, I beat like
yeah.
M. Bison, just like rolling credits. And I was trying to win with like Ken or Ryu or whatever. And it's like, you know who? It was actually Guile, who I beat for the very first
Sonic
time.
Boom.
Sonic Boom. So I got to see like Guile's end story, get a little like that little cinematic that they do. And that to me at that time, and for a long time, I'm like, that's the greatest achievement. And I knew it like wasn't a big deal, but like I got to roll credits. And that was, it was very exciting
Yes.
for me, Seth. Yes. M. Bison.
Claps for you.
Should have been Mike
Ma
Tyson,
Bison.
who was actually the Balrog. They were switched.
Right, Balrog. Yeah.
Yeah, Balrog
Ma
was M.
Bison.
Bison, and Bison was
Ma
Balrog.
Bison.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson, not super popular
Well,
after a certain point.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you bring up a good point there, Sean, because like, and Amanda, you won't know this because you weren't born, but there was a moment.
You were in the
kind of-
abyss.
I was in the
Yeah.
womb,
You were
okay?
in the
You were a
negative
twinkle.
eternity.
Maybe. What year? Drop the year.
Well, here's the deal, though, because there was a moment there in the early '90s where we're kind of transitioning from video games being arcade experiences to video games being home experiences, and
Right.
so arcade games were designed to take your quarters, so
Yeah.
they were all very hard. Because you had to keep dying over and over, so you can keep putting quarters in and keep you at the arcade spending money. So when it came to like making home video games, like they didn't quite. It took a few years to actually be. Oh well, like now that they're at home, we have their money already, so we can actually make these beatable.
Totally.
Yeah, it came out at the right time. They were like, boom,
did. Pretty
much.
consoles. And I was like, hey, okay.
That was
Hey!
your perfect release date.
hey.
Hey, I'm here.
They're like, you next. I'm like, okay.
Like, miss me with that
Yes.
Battletoads. I want to play Mario.
I
Yeah,
like
World.
dodged
forget about
it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Battletoads, man. Good God. Yeah. Well, Locklith, what about you? What are some God Gamer Locklith moments?
Because this is only as far as I've gotten in Tears of the Kingdom, but that first like wind boss, whatever. I played it on my
Oh,
own.
with Tulin.
Yeah, like the
Yes.
big guy, and you have to like shoot at his
Molduga or
little.
Moldera?
I don't
Yeah.
know his name. I've slept
Yeah.
since then. But beating him was a big deal, I felt like, because, like, it felt very difficult, and, like, I was shooting my arrows at him, and it felt so nice. Anytime I've beaten a boss in Hollow Knight, I felt the same way.
Yes.
And then I felt like there was one other, and I can't think of what it is. I just lost it, because I've been dozing off because I'm tired, not because of what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, Exit 8. Yeah, that's an achievement
Yeah,
for sure.
that
Yeah, you
is.
like 100% of that game.
I did.
I haven't done that. Yeah.
But
Good
is
on
it
you.
really that big of an achievement? It wasn't that hard.
I think it's an achievement how many times you've been able to get a 3-star island in Animal Crossing because you've had so many islands.
I can just blink and
it's
do
like
that, though.
clockwork. That's an achievement.
No big deal.
I can get to a
just-
3-star island in one evening from starting new.
See?
What?
Yeah.
I cannot.
That's crazy to me. In an
So
evening?
She like
In one day, I've done it before, starting a brand new save from literally Timmy and
Holy
Tommy
crap.
walking out at the airport to
That's
3 stars.
impressive.
the game boots up and it's
I'm a
automatically like 3
speedrunner in
stars.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you are. That's impressive, man. Holy
Now,
moly.
designing an island, that takes time, but actually beating the game, like rolling credits after you get 3 stars, that doesn't take me that long.
Yeah, 32. I want to see Lachlan go off when she finishes an island. Let's up and go.
Crossing.
That'd be incredible. Yeah, I kind of tipped my hat a little bit earlier, but it's like not only is it these monkey ball things, these have been really good, but yeah, Neon White was a huge
Neon
one for
White,
me.
yeah.
Like kind of like first month of Neon White, I had probably about 20 or 25 world record times for the Nintendo Switch version of Neon White. I was locked in. Like I was playing nothing but Neon White for like a straight month. And like my friend Matt and I were kind of trading world records back and forth, and it's some of the most fun I've ever had with games in my life. It's really funny because I wasn't part of like the Neon White speedrunning community at that time because the game was so new, but I found a speedrunning strat that is still used today in Neon White speedruns in the level Elevate, where you jump on the demon's head at the beginning and shoot him while jumping off of his head at the same time for a little extra, because in Neon White you have to kill all the enemies in addition to finishing the level. So that was like a big skip that I sort of found, and it's still used in speedruns today. And that was a huge, like Neon White just in general was a huge like achievement block of my life, I feel like. And it's one of those things, man, where like speedrunners dedicate their entire lives to this stuff. And I can, in a different reality where I did nothing else but like speedrun video games, I get it. Like I could do this, and I understand the drive. Like I have that itch in the back of my brain for sure. So I get it, man, big time. Yeah, I'm fiending.
Yeah.
So yeah, Neon White's awesome. What a game. Hell of a
Lachlan
game.
reminded me recently, I don't even know what we were talking about, but I beat my favorite game on Super Nintendo, UN Squadron. I beat that on
Yes.
stream, and that game is
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
tricky
on
as
your
well.
birthday.
On my birthday stream, that was pretty great. I might be doing that again this year. Maybe I'll play
Let's go.
UN Squadron on my birthday. That would be fun.
Are you
Yeah.
going to do Trombone Champ happy birthday though?
Probably, props not. Props not.
Oh.
I might go for a run though. I got big plans for my birthday.
Birthday
Gotta do
run.
a lot of things. Yeah,
Trombone
birthday
Champ
run.
should have been a part of those plans, but okay. It's fine.
But okay, but go off, I guess.
Just go on. You do you, boo. You do you.
Do what you want. Yep. Pretty proud to beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Even though a few others
Yes.
had, head start or were ahead.
Did it a year ago.
Yep. That was pretty great.
I love it, man. Yeah. Good achievements. Good
Yeah,
accomplishments.
go us. Yeah.
Go us. Yes. MLG God Gamers over here. Yeah,
MLG.
Lockless slow tired clap.
Yay.
Yay. I will say too, this is kind of like more so, I guess, small personal achievement or whatever. But speaking of Trombone Champ, that was a very gratifying feeling when we surprised Locklith with Trombone Champ on her birthday. that was a very good and gratifying feeling. I liked that
Especially because it was all Amanda's idea. That was the best part about it.
It was. Yeah.
Sometimes I got that big brain. Not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's always fun. I'll say this: whenever you can like have something secretly planned and you get that payoff later down the road, that's always really fun. I always really like that. So, yeah, good times, good moms.
Good moms.
Okay, Clayton Dwyer comes in and says, "What's a game you love that's mostly about the story rather than the gameplay, and vice versa?" A couple of recent ones for me: story-focused Pentiment. Sobbed my way through the ending last week, and gameplay-focused Balatro, my current game of the year. What's
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty high praise there, Clayton Dwyer. I've heard similar things. I like Balatro. I haven't played Pentiment yet, but that was Ryan's game of the year, I think.
He loved that
last
game.
year or the year before. Yeah. So definitely, what's a story game and a gameplay game for y'all that you want to shout out here? I can go if you need time. I have some thoughts.
I need time. I need gameplay one.
Story-focused game for me would definitely be something like Gone Home, where like the gameplay is kind of whatever. It's kind of secondary, but the story is like incredible. And it would be stuff like that or Firewatch or something. And then gameplay-focused would be like either a Super Monkey Ball or a Super Mario Brothers 3, where it's like there's not a lot of story in that game, but the gameplay is like pitch perfect. So that would definitely be kind of my thing, gameplay focused. And
Gameplay focused. I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 here because I forgot to mention this in the previous question. Once upon a time, I got first place in Tetris 99, and that was pretty exciting for me. And that might be my gameplay, no story, like Tetris.
Just Tetris.
I think that might be the perfect answer. Actually, it's just perfect gameplay.
It's
obviously
perfect.
No story. Yeah, it's dang near perfect. Honestly, I'm trying to find a way to like shoehorn Stardew Valley into the answer of this question.
Okay.
And because I think some people play it for like the romancing and the characters and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know that I do. So maybe it's gameplay for Stardew Valley. It's just like the loop, day in, day out. Even if I had to bail on Lachlan's lovely stream where she played Stardew Valley.
Yeah,
with
you
a
had to
bunch
go
of
plug
friends,
a
and
gaping hole in your house.
I had a hole in my house, you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, it was gaping. It was awful.
Whoa.
It was open.
I said,
Don't know how.
and everybody's like, okay, just if you don't want to play, like you can tell us. So
Just
I
say
had to
that.
take a picture.
Sent a picture.
Sent a
Gaping
picture. There's
hole.
a hole in my house. So I had
Holy
to
crap.
go fix
Draft
that,
and
unfortunately.
everything.
Super drafty.
Oh my gosh.
Stardew
That's
Valley
crazy.
comes to mind. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. What's a story game?
Oh, Duck Detective.
Yes.
I'll give Duck Detective
Yes.
a nice little shout out. Not really anything there
Nod.
for like gameplay necessarily, but I really enjoyed the characters and the scenario, etc., etc. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I love it. What do y'all got? What are you thinking?
I would say story would be Sea of Stars because I know there's a lot of like controversy about the gameplay.
Sure.
But thinking back on it now, I would say, and I would also put Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in that too because I like love the chain attacks, but that's pretty much it. I think when it comes to the battle system. But then a gameplay focus that I didn't really care about the stories. Trying to think.
I'm not surprised that you're hard pressed to think of one because I don't think you play games like.
Right.
Not really. I kind of play them for the story. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, because even like I'm thinking of like Persona 5, and it's like I'm
Totally.
in it for the story.
Even that,
not
you're there
really
for
in
the
it.
story.
Oh, especially
Yeah.
that.
So,
Yeah.
That's
okay.
I don't have an answer.
Yeah. No, that's
Or I
totally
guess-
valid.
I guess maybe Animal Crossing could kind of fall into that, or maybe Stardew Valley because I don't always follow the story. I'm just kind of
There you
like,
go.
Yeah.
let's get rich.
Or I have two. Ribbit King. There's like no story. in
Oh
Ribbit King,
yeah, 100%. Yes, Ribbit King is a great game.
but it's a great game. And then Kirby Air Ride, same way. There's like no
Okay,
story
yeah.
in that.
Okay,
You know,
yeah, you're
so-
right. I was thinking recent stuff, but yes, those are both great
Two
examples.
Amanda faves.
Okay. Beyond 32 calling out Yoshi's Rage World? No. I hated everything about it. Everything. Nothing I enjoyed outside of
Yoshi's
Poochy.
Rage World.
Yoshi's Rage World. I need
Almost
to
missed that.
rework that title.
What do you got, Lachlan?
I think what I liked, the story focused, Botany Manor, I think is what I would say. Because I do like there's a lot of reading, and you're reading letters, and you're learning about the character you're playing as, and how her being a woman in that era that she's in, not having, no one's taking her seriously. They all, it's always the you're just a woman, like leave it to the men type of thing. And then you follow that whole storyline until the end, and there is like a happy ending for that. So I guess for this, I was more interested in the story versus like, taking care of the plants. Like that part was interesting a little bit. Like there is a little bit of a puzzling there, but I just really like the story and how that turned out. I immediately thought of Lake because obviously I did not play that for the gameplay. But
Lake is getting dragged tonight, man.
listen, I think I've dragged it enough.
We
So
are.
Botany Manor, I think, would be my story. Gameplay would be Animal Crossing because there's really not a story. There's no story there.
True.
I literally just play it to design and do all the other stuff, like what you can do in the game versus what it's about. And then my second answer to both of those is story focused, Portal 2, gameplay focused, Portal 1.
Oh. Good
I still
answer.
haven't played Portal. I don't really know.
Because the first one isn't, I didn't
Right.
care as much, and it didn't really feel like it was that deep, like with the
Right.
story. And so I was
Yeah.
just about the puzzles. And it had that in Portal 2, but like there was an actual story that I was interested in. So
Yeah.
you have
that's
to
a
play
great
it,
answer.
Amanda. I want to see you play
I'll
it.
have to. Yeah, I've never
That'd be fun.
just
Yeah.
never looked into it.
It's
I'm
cheap
way
too.
too stupid.
You can get that collection for like $20 on Switch.
20.
I think you should play it and beat it. That way you can shove it in Sean's face because it breaks his brain apparently.
I can't do it.
I feel like
Absolutely
it's gonna
not.
break my brain too.
She's already got Zelda on me. I can't beat that game.
Ha. I mean, you could. I was trying to coach you, but it didn't go well.
Didn't pan out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Sean left goes right. Sean, no, the left.
I'm like, Amanda, you don't
Continues to go
understand.
right.
I hear
I'm
you,
like,
but like, there might be
Give
something
me the
over
controller.
this way.
I'll
That
do
was
it.
probably my favorite part of Extra Life was Amanda trying to teach you that because she was so frustrated, like holding it
Just
in.
like,
And she
give me
was
the
still
controller.
kind of new,
I'm
so
like,
she
how
was
do you
trying to
know
be
over
nice.
there? How do you know
Yeah.
to go that way?
I
What do
was
you
like,
mean?
I can't be mean. He's the boss,
Oh my
kind of.
goodness.
And then I was like, oh my God, give me the controller. I'm going to scream.
Goodness.
Yeah, all for the
I love it. Good answers, y'all. Good
Yeah,
answers.
good question.
Good question. Thank you. Well, we're gonna we're gonna hit maybe like one more of these real quick before we wrap up. We're running a little long, so let's hit this last question from Croco Cogs. I really like this one. If you could make an echo of anything like Zelda will be able to this September, what would you make an echo of? Because of course in The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, Zelda can just sort of, create things that she's seen. If y'all could duplicate anything, what would it be?
The poor
Jetpack.
purse.
A jetpack.
A
Wait.
well, you got to see it in real life first.
Yeah, I'll
Right?
go see one. And then I'll just take it to work.
Go to the jetpack store.
Yeah.
Jetpacks are us. And
Yeah.
okay. All right. What was your answer, Lachlan?
I'll just go to the bank, and mine is money.
Oh, genius. Why did I think jetpack?
I mean,
I was like, the poor person in me wants to say money, but the person who loves ice cream wants to say ice cream. Just at
we're
any
gonna fit all that
time.
ice cream.
The best.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
At any time, like there's moments in the day where I'm like, I could really go for some ice cream. Boom, Echo.
Pull out the staff. Boom. Got a banana split right there. Yeah.
You just blew her
Wouldn't that
mind.
be nice?
You just pictured it. It's like,
Damn.
yes, please.
It's like,
Yes, I want it
dream.
now.
what are you thinking, Sean?
I'm thinking like a roll of toilet paper, just in case. You
Oh,
know, like
sure.
nobody wants to end up with no toilet paper. You just gotta always have like an extra.
They made a whole game
On
about
hand.
that.
Yeah. Wait, what?
They give me toilet paper.
Give me toilet paper.
Yeah, of course.
You know this.
You physically roll a toilet paper roll. We've talked about this before on this
Sean,
on the show.
you were
Sean.
here.
Yeah.
You were here. If I was here, you were here.
I got kids. Like, what do you want from me?
there is a limit. There's a cap.
Yeah, there's only so much room up in here. I got kids, and I've memorized the entire
This is
script
flash
of Ace
memory up
Ventura and
here.
Austin Powers. There's no more room for nothing.
You got to
Say-
defragment the hard drive every now and
really
then. You
do.
know.
God,
But
please.
say
help me.
any type of statement or sentence that relates to a song, and Sean will automatically start singing the song.
Yeah, that's
You better
what's up
believe
there.
it. Yeah.
Like
No room for
All-Star.
new information. Yeah. No, I'm in a like
Tina,
decluttering
the
mode. I'm
All-Star.
trying to get rid of
There you
stuff.
go,
I actually
Amanda.
don't want to duplicate stuff. So, like, what kind of function could this serve?
You
A jetpack.
duplicated your ring fits
Jetpack.
back there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
That's
you've
true.
already done it.
Those are just two echoes of one ring fit back there
That's
to
true.
make three. Yeah.
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 What do I want? What do you want more of? I like a bed. I take a second bed and have it just down here. Like,
That's
that'd
what
be
Zelda
alright.
does.
So,
She's just
so tight.
stacking beds everywhere.
What
Just
about
let me
a
rest
fresh?
wherever I'm at.
What about a fresh orange, Sean? So next time you're in the
Oh,
shower.
fresh orange would be great. Yes, please. Yeah, I don't want no rotten oranges for my showers. Thank you very much. I want a
I
fresh
get, like-
orange for my shower.
I mean, this is classic me, but my head goes to like weird existential places where could I like duplicate my pets so that my pet never dies?
Dude, I was
like,
thinking the same thing.
could I do
Oh, my
that?
dogs are gone.
Oh my god.
I don't mean to like laugh at Sean's
I didn't
dogs
either,
being
but that was
gone.
Okay.
just. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold that in. Literally, the air had to
oh my
leave my
dreams.
lungs.
It's just like a like he couldn't resist the urge
dog.
to like vocalize that sad thought. Oh, my dogs are gone.
Dogs are gone. They're dead.
Okay, moving on.
They're not coming back.
Oh,
Chelsea's going upstairs, like, okay, let's leave him
Chelsea.
alone.
Oh
Chelsea,
my
help.
gosh.
Why can't I just make an echo of them?
You can't hear anything that you guys are saying. She just hears me
Chelsea.
yelling in
That's
my
why
office
she's
down here.
confused.
Oh,
Oh
my god.
man.
That was good.
That would be
yeah,
nice,
I duplicate
though.
my pets.
Yeah,
I've had a few that have passed as well.
Yeah.
Just keep them around
This
forever,
got
man.
so dark. Okay.
Oh,
Happy
for the post
thoughts.
show. It gets
Happy
even
thoughts.
darker.
Yes, pin that for the post show, please.
yeah.
Is Sean
Oh,
okay?
Oh. I miss
Remains to be seen.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Charlie.
Well,
Okay. Anywho,
thank you everybody for your questions this week. If it,
what's the topic? I don't even know.
We kind of did.
we talked about it. We
Oh,
answered
okay.
some
Beautiful.
questions. We hung
Okay.
out. We,
All right.
Yeah, what do you
hangs.
want?
I'm
What more do you want?
This is
Well,
the Nintendo
Amanda-
Drive.
All right, I'll
Remember?
see myself out.
Amanda, would you want me to thank our patrons
I
at
would
Patreon?
love nothing more than you to
Thank you. I'll do that. Thank you to
Please
the
do.
to the wonderful friends and supporters. Patreon.com/Carpool Gaming. Thank you to our ultimate producers, Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib, and Quaggy, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. Links to all that stuff is in the show notes, so please show your love and support to our ultimate producers. Thank you to our platinum producers, Smokin Joe, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. Thank you very much to our platinum producers, and thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, BobLoblaw, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, CowboyDangerD, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Drellesh, Emily O'Kelly, Hoppel, Jan32, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Shane Erickson, Tech Mike, and Tim Aulph. Again, links are in the show notes. Patreon.com/Carpool Gaming. You can get a 7-day free trial to the exclusive tier and enjoy a litany of exclusive content over there, like the Nintendo Drive post show, the show after the show. Please be excited about that. That's patreon.com/Carpool Gaming, 7-day free trial. Thank you very, very much. Thanks,
Dad,
patrons. Yes.
I also want to say thank you to Sakura Sky and Jamie and Hoots joining as free members.
Let's go.
I feel like something else happened in there, but this is what the app is telling me. Sometimes the app is funny and doesn't tell me all the things, but I want to recognize and thank Sakura Sky, Jamie, and Hoots. Hoots!
Thank you. Hoots. Hoot, hoots. Hoots. Thank you all so much. Check out Patreon. We really appreciate it. And again, your support on Patreon fuels our Extra Life efforts and makes our presence at Extra Life 2024 as big and awesome as it can possibly be. I cannot wait. So thanks so much for the support, guys.
I'm going to start, I'm having dreams about Extra Life, you guys.
Me too.
Yeah. We're right back. Right back there. Amanda yelling
Back
at
in
me.
it.
No, I want summer still. I don't want to be
You have
cold
summer.
yet. It's cold
Yeah.
there in the winter.
Well, you're going to get summer whether you like it or not. We're in it.
Yeah, that's how time works.
It's time. What is time? What is time, Sean?
colors?
Explain
Broke
it.
Lachlan. Oh, goodness.
I have a physical to show
I'd love to
this
see it.
evening that has a good story and fun gameplay.
What?
Tell us more.
We have Metopia.
Oh,
physical.
yes. Oh, can I use a voucher for Metopia? That's, man.
There you go, Sean. There you go.
Who needs
That, we
Zelda
might
when
be
you
onto
have
something. That
Metopia?
Metopia. Yes, I can put all
I
my
found
friends
it in the
Metopia.
wild with the box.
Yes.
I was like,
Hell
I
of a
have
game.
to have it. I have to have it. I played the demo and loved it, and I kept just putting it off. Like, Nintendo was like, this has gone on sale at least 3 times now. Like, why haven't you purchased it yet? So, I have it physical now.
Could use a
I'm
voucher.
ready to get weird.
Let's
in
get
this game.
weird.
It is a weird game.
It is, and I love it.
Yes.
It's not quite as weird as, like, Tomodachi Life.
Not
but
quite. Yeah.
It's weird enough. It scratches that itch for me, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
No, what's the
Bring
other one?
back
The
the
people
knees.
that you guys like? The Dem, the Dum
The Dempamen. Yeah.
That's the
Dempamen,
The dumb
please.
Dumpamen.
More like the
Them
Dumpy
dumpy
Men.
mens. Them dumpy men.
No, more like the Dumpy
More
They
like
got them
Chlorophyll.
dumpies.
Oh, God.
Okay.
There's my physical.
Good
I love
Isn't
it.
it nice?
Good physical. Yeah.
I had to like
Look.
scrape the. I'm gonna have to use the glue
Don't
be gone.
scrape
It's all
on the
Little goo
physical.
gone.
sticky.
Scrape.
Ew,
Sticky.
Oh,
ew,
that's
no.
Insert Dane Cook joke here.
Whatever the opposite of ASMR is. That's what that was.
I don't know what it is backwards.
RMSA.
RMSA.
Anyways.
Stop calculating,
Sean.
Lachlan. You need to close the show.
Sean, where can people
Yes.
find you on the internet?
Find me on Twitter at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. And if you want my Switch code, it was on last week's episode because I wasn't ready, and Discord is loading up 16 updates apparently. So follow me there. Oh man. Oh, while I'm talking, and it's still my turn, I wanted to say a big congratulations to our good friend Drew Agnew from the House of Mario, who welcomed a baby girl into the world
Let's
earlier this
go.
week.
Yes.
And just a proud
Babies.
papa moment to one papa to another. Proud of you, buddy. Love you. Glad to hear everybody's doing well. But just a sweet mom. He's got a boy and a girl, just like me. So we're basically
Perfect.
the same.
Basically the same person.
Congratulations. Yep.
Yeah, same
I
thing.
he's just very handsome. Got a huge crush
Yeah.
on that dude.
And younger.
Wow.
And lives in Australia.
Very charismatic,
Ooh.
funny,
Yeah.
talented. Yeah, great podcast.
Beautiful human, that Drew Agnew.
Love
Yeah.
that Drew Agnew. Congratulations,
Sheer
buddy.
sheep.
I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sheer
Yeah.
sheep.
Join the community. We have a lot of beautiful men and women and people in
That's
there.
true.
So there's
It's
your.
very true.
If you're looking for some beautiful people, join the
Beautiful
Discord.
people.
Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Seth,
my
where
turn.
can people
I'm-
find you?
You can find me on Twitter/X, where I'm posting all of my 6 strats on Super Monkey Ball, Paullin,
yeah.
Banana Rumble. If you want that sort of content from me and me yelling at you to play video games that are on sale, that's at $2 Hero on social media. You can also add me on your Nintendo Switch at SW411280613454, just like Eric Lindros.
Amanda, Amada,
Hey.
where can people find you?
That's my alter ego. I also just noticed Locklith's name is Lockbleh.
Lock Bleh.
Bleh.
I just
Lockbleh.
noticed that. Wait, also before I say this, sorry, I have so many things. Locklith, there's a bug account that's called Lockless Bug.
Yeah, that's
on
right, Bo.
X. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
is it?
Just needed
Yeah,
to
okay.
clarify. I was
It
very
was made.
confused.
It was made.
Aware.
I don't know if it was made that evening or the next
Okay.
day, but
Dispel the mystery.
I just so happened to see
I needed
that
to know.
there
Burning
were
question.
3 likes on one of my tweets. And I was like, who liked this? Sean, Seth, or somebody, I don't know. And then Locklith's Beetle. And I was like,
Or Beetle, yes.
and then I look at who's the only person following it? Rybo. That's it.
Okay. They
Yeah.
liked one
Okay.
of my tweets, and I was like, Lockless Beetle? Is somebody, like, trying to come after Locklith? What is going on? Very
That Beetle
confused.
was what was trying to come after me. Now there's an account for it. So
Okay. Son
It's become it's still hanging out in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Tweeting on its little mini phone.
It's got its like
no.
little arms.
Its little tiny little beetle.
It takes Lachlan's phone and logs in. And it's like.
And it's small
Anywho.
enough for him to use.
Yeah,
So,
it's perfect
yeah.
size.
So little.
Anywho, you can watch me cry on the internet next week at twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. I'm also on Twitter along with Lockless Beetle and Instagram and TikTok. So come hang out.
I love it.
I hate it. You can find me on Lockleth TWT over on Twitter with Lockless Beetle, apparently. Or on Instagram at Lockleth. Here on YouTube at Lockleth, of course, where you can find me scream at the Exit 8 this past weekend. And you can always find me here every Thursday night as part of the Nintendo Drive, where we have fun here. We have fun here. And Rybo did ask in the chat earlier which Lockleth account is on my teal Switch Lite, and it is
Oh.
SW77984537 5964.
Glitched out there for a second.
Like the N64.
What?
Little anticipation, little Rocky Horror Picture Show there.
Everybody's
It
like,
was
what is it?
On pins and
No,
needles. What's
what
that
is
last
it?
number?
Please.
I gotta know.
I debated like not saying it, like I did that many a times already. But that's the original Lockleth account is on
Oh my
my
God.
Switch Lite.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
This show.
Anytime I
When
play
she-
Stardew Valley on Switch, it's also on Lockleth. So
When Lockleth did that pause, I heard the dial-up noise, like when you connect to dial-up. Like,
But that's where you can find me, and you can find all of us here at Carpool Gaming. Come join us in the Discord. But thank y'all for hanging out with us for tonight's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Bump that like button if you haven't already, and fuel this carpool in the comments below. Tell us a story here too. Leave a review. Tell us a story there. Leave a review.
Tuck me
No,
in.
comment here.
And
And tell
We'll
us
print
the
them out.
story.
you
Make
will
me some milk.
You will be here.
Yeah.
If that means anything to you, you'll be on the back
Yes.
of my screen.
A warm blankie, a juice
Yeah.
box, and a nap.
Ooh,
Yeah.
little snack.
Tell me a story about my dogs, please.
Oh my God, Sean. Okay, let's go. Goodbye,
Let us know in the
everybody.
comments.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
Beak.